Cindy and I are camping this weekend in Brooksville over Christmas, and last night we got a hard freeze. It got pretty cold, and our hose for the water connection froze outside, so we woke up this morning and had no water. But I got the hose thawed out and everything hooked back up. But it got pretty cold last night, and we're not used to this. We live a little further south and it doesn't get quite this cold where we're at. But it's still fun. You know, it's fun to be out here during the holidays and have the cold weather, and it really feels like Christmas. There's a tiny bit of ice on the ground that came out of the hose. Our filter actually froze, so I'm gonna have to thaw that out. And actually, when they freeze, I don't think they're any good anymore, so I'll have to get a new filter. But yeah, it got pretty cold.
Hey guys, Kevin and I are in the Withlacoochee State Forest in Inverness, Florida, near Brooksville. We came up here to do some camping in the RV for the holidays, and we brought the Jeep behind us, and now we're out on one of the trails. What's the name of this trail? The part of the Florida Adventure Trail, right?
Yep.
What is that trail? Where does it go from?
Goes from like Central Florida down through Ocala and then back up to the west coast of Florida through the Panhandle, I believe.
Yeah, so this is a small section of it. But man, look at the trail, it's pretty cool. I can't hold the camera still for you guys. Kevin disconnected the sway bars, so this ride is not too bad in here. At first it was pretty bumpy, but a lot of sandy areas in the trail. Shady, some low-hanging branches, but it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna try doing a little of the driving here in a bit.
I've seen that on video, and it's pretty deep, I think. I've seen people get stuck in it. More intimidating from this side. I don't know. That was actually really easy.
My van could not do this.
So look who's driving. It'll be fun. Here we go, down a trail.
This is a whole new experience for me. It's pretty, the color of this sand.
Yeah.
I hope there aren't going to be any other cars coming. Oh, this is fun.
Hang on. You're going to want to go right here.
No, that's the difficult one, are you?
Right, or left, rather.
Gosh, you almost got me in that
You could do it.
You did it, but I don't think I'm ready for it. Am I approaching this okay?
Yeah.
I'm worried about limbs and everything else. Gotta remember I don't have my glasses on. And I can't see without my glasses.
That's nice.
And these limbs, I don't see them till the last minute.
You're fine. You're gonna clear them. Oh, not so fast though.
You said it was good.
Yeah, but I mean.
I know. I just thought I'd give you a little jostle there.
So Cindy is in the Jeep driving, and she is going to drive through a mud puddle here. It's kind of fun. And I'm going to get her on video coming through it. That's what she's going to drive through here in a minute.
Can I tow one of these behind my van? That was fun. Now it's Kevin's turn again. We're staying at Holdermine Campground. It's a Forest Service campground, and it is right where this trail comes out at. Let me show you the campground. There are a couple campgrounds here. Mutual Mine Campground, it's not far from here, and then there's another one, I think it's called Tillis Hill, which is more for equestrians. There's a gate that you come in with a code, and this campground has water and electric hookup sites. It's a pretty little campground. Wooded, but not so wooded that you wouldn't get some sun on your solar panels if you were relying on solar. And there's like this fencing all around each of the sites. We are at site 20, which is a little further down in the campground. There's a bathhouse here. I haven't been over to check it out yet, but as clean as this campground is, I imagine it's probably pretty nice. It has been really cold here. We are having a cold front, one of the hardest cold fronts that we've had in years. Got down to 25 degrees yesterday and this morning. And there's our RV right here. We have a nice wooded area behind our site. Nice fire pit. We did a fire last night. It's so nice. Yeah, I really like this campground.
Mouse, tree, ball, spoon. Huh?
Mika, you can talk.
Yeah, of course I can talk. And I can fly as well. Nah, just kidding. No mice can fly. That would be absurd.
So why didn't you speak before?
What's going on, guys? So this morning I thought I'd get out and do a little bit of birding, and we're in the Withlacoochee forest, the citrus tract, and this area is known to have red cockaded woodpeckers, which are federally endangered, and they're kind of rare, so it'd be neat to see one or two. but haven't seen anything yet, but I'm going to keep looking. So if you see that tree right there, it's got the white ring on it. That is marking the nest of a red-cockaded woodpecker. And they only burrow their nests in the longleaf pine trees. There's another one over there. And they sound like a squeak toy, like a dog's squeak toy. So if you can hear that, then you know you got some close by. Kind of an interesting thing about the red-cockaded woodpecker, like I said earlier, they only burrow in the longleaf pine tree. And more particularly the ones that have been affected by, I think it's called red heart fungus. And it basically makes the inner core of the tree softer, and it makes it easier for them to burrow into it with their beak and make their nest. And mainly loss of habitat is what's caused the issue with pine cone just fell, with the depletion of the numbers, and caused them to be on the federal endangered species list. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The other thing is they like these pine woodlands and a low understorage. So you can see this has got a low underbrush here. If this gets too tall, they'll actually abandon the nest. They don't like it to be, say, maybe 10 or 15 feet high. Would be too high for them. So a lot of fire management, maybe every I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 years or so, they'll do a prescribed burn in an area like this, keep the underbrush down to help preserve their habitat. So here's an area right here that they did a prescribed burn probably not that long ago. You can see all the underbrush is nice and cleared out, and it'll start to come back up. Well, I didn't spot any red-cockaded woodpeckers, but that's fine. It's fun to get out in nature and just be out here. The weather's finally decent. It's not too cold. So maybe next time. They say the best time is maybe June to be able to spot them, because that's kind of when they mate and when they're busy around their nests and stuff. They leave in the morning and go out and do their thing, and then they come back in the evenings. One family can also make several nests in an area. So even if you're at a nest tree, it doesn't necessarily mean it's one that they're using at the moment. So, but I'll get back here again sometime and hopefully see them then.
Good morning, guys. Kevin is out doing a little bit of birding. He's hoping to see some red-cockaded woodpeckers, which are in this area. They're a protected species, and he always gets excited when he can see them. While Kevin's gone, I'm doing video with you guys, and then I'm going to work on some stickers. I've been designing some stickers on my iPad and trying to get those made. Then probably make a nice stew. I think it's going to be a little warmer the rest of the week, so I'm not real sure what we're going to do this afternoon. We're going to watch the weather and see what happens. But yeah, this has been a nice, relaxing little vacation. drove down into the little town square area of Inverness, Florida, and it's pretty cool. There's a little old theater here, the Courthouse Museum. It's a, I think I'll put on here what they actually call it, but it's the old courthouse building. And there was a movie, an Elvis movie filmed here in that courthouse. And also the making of that movie helped to restore it. So it's in really good shape, beautiful, lots of interesting artifacts housed in that museum. Really worth checking out. If you're in this area, I recommend you see it. And it was free, other than if you want to leave a donation, which is great. We spent probably an hour and a half in there just reading all the information and looking at the artifacts. There was an exhibition going on, an art exhibition that had some pretty decent work in there. Some school teachers, was it Citrus County? Citrus County school teachers. Their work was on display. Yeah, I think now we're gonna go check out some other things in the area. So we're gonna check out this little market. It looks like it's gonna have some good vegan selections. It has a little cafe in there. We got goodies. We found a little park over here back by the courthouse we were at earlier. There's a pond, it's called Cooters Pond. We're gonna have our lunch there. So here's what we got at the market. It's Rutabaga's Market. I got a juice. It's called a Rejuvenator. It has carrot and celery and ginger and spinach. I'm not even sure what all, but it's delicious. Kevin got what is this?
Strawberry smoothie.
Strawberry smoothie. I think a strawberry kiss or bliss or something like that.
Yeah.
And this is the exciting part. We've got raw caramel apple cheesecake, all vegan. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Can y'all see it? See that? And we got peanut butter kisses, which are peanut butter and chocolate. Those look good too. And then I got a black bean burger with cilantro sauce in a wrap. So that's what I'm having for lunch with my juice. And then in a little bit, Kevin and I are gonna split these desserts. And then in the market, I got some shredded jackfruit. Thought I'd give this a try. But yeah, I always get excited when I find a new place I can get pre-cooked vegan food and I don't have to do any cooking and I can just eat. Okay, the cheesecake, delicious. Yep. Kevin, you sure you want any? I don't think you want any. Alright, I'm supposed to eat my lunch first. Well, this is going really well. The burrito, very good. It's actually not a burrito. They call it a black bean burger with cilantro sauce wrap. So, kind of like a burrito. It's delicious. Now I'm gonna try these chocolate things. We are on the Florida Trail, hiking to what is known as the Jeep Cave. There's a lot of caves in this area. Here's a trail crossing, and you can tell by the orange blaze where the Florida Trail is. It's a blue blaze here, and I don't know where that leads, so we gotta look at our maps. We're just gonna continue down the Florida Trail and see where it takes us. We're getting into a shadier area of the trail now, heading a little bit downhill. You know, it is Florida, but there are hills up here in this area. Nice, easy hike so far. The vegetation is getting much more lush. This is a really pretty forest.
It is. Jeep cave.
Nice little cave.
Yeah. Looks like you could go in there.
Yeah, I thought it'd be more like a grotto or something, but it does look like you can go in.
You can bring your headlamp.
That's where the bears are keeping warm.
This one's nice because it's not as easy to get to, so not a lot of people come here.
Yeah, all the other caves in this area are covered in graffiti. Wow, this is cool. It looks like it goes back up in there. In a previous video we did, you can see inside a lot of the caves because we crawl in them and everything.
Oh, this goes up. So
Yeah, that's what it looks like. We should walk around
Come
and
up in here.
try to look up there. Oh, there is a little bit of graffiti up in there. Oh, this is cool. It's narrow.
Yeah.
No bats flying around in this one. I actually really like this cave.
Yeah, this is neat.
Boy, can you imagine falling through though if you didn't know that was there?
That would not be fun.
It's short, but it's really neat.
Yeah, I'm glad we walked to this one.
Yeah, me too.
Those other ones might be crowded even.
Right, they're always crowded with kids screaming, and this is nice and quiet.
Oh, this is cool.
That's a little bit of a drop. Oh my gosh, it's much taller than I thought. Kind of makes me dizzy. I'm gonna back away. Let's go look in the other one. Catch me if I fall, Kevin. Wow. That's cool.
Basically a sinkhole, right? I mean, a washout, but it made a cave.
Yeah. Listen to the birds. Okay, Kevin's looking on the Gaia app here. And yep, the red dot there is where we parked, and we hiked up to that other mark where it says Jeep Cave. It's only 1.2 miles and it went by quick. Easy hiking. And it loops around and goes back to the road. So if we went back to the road, we'd just have to go up the road about 0.4 miles, it looks like. So what do you want to do, Kevin? You want to hike around, or you want to go back the way we came?
You can hike around if you want.
All right, we'll do that. So, yep, we're going to continue around the loop. Cave's right up in there off the trail, and trail continues right there. Look at what we just discovered. Man, no markings or anything. I would not want to fall in there. It looks deep. I can't even see to the bottom. Wow. It's going right under the roots of this tree.
Crazy. There's a long way down there just to where you're at.
I guess it is. I didn't realize it climbed down this far. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it. Loose log. I might have got to see what it's like to fall down there. It's pretty well hidden. I'm surprised I saw it. It warmed up nice today. It says it's 67 degrees right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna change clothes here if I can find a private area to do it. Well guys, we are getting ready to leave here. As we do, we are also drawing the year 2022 to a close. This will be my last video for this year. And then next time you guys see me, it'll be the new year. I hope you all are looking forward to the new year just as I am. 2022 has been awesome. I got to see some wonderful places. I had some not so good times in 2022, some heartbreak. But for the most part, it's been great. I'm looking forward to the new year. In my next video, I'll talk about some of what I hope to do in 2023 and some of what I'm working on currently. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Should old acquaintance be forgotten?